You don't have
Why
coffee?
are you shaking, darling?
Pardon?
Shaking your legs.
I've had this for a few months now. Is it bad?
Dinesh does that as well.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It sort of looks like you're masturbating.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that how you
That's
masturbate outside your trousers
2 hands.
during a podcast? That's how I do it. I cannot get off unless I'm broadcasting.
Now it all makes sense.
Hello, fuck monkeys, and welcome to the Thursday edition of the Romesh Ranga motherfucking Nathan show. I'm here with a woman that needs no introduction. Every Thursday...
I'm supposed to say something?
That was very good. That was very good.
The team are also here, a group of people I've grown to tolerate in the way that you tolerate a noise from your boiler. You don't know what it is, you don't want to look at it, but you'd love to beat the fuck out of it. Every Thursday, we dissect the Monday celebrity episode and we become sort of like an agony aunt and uncle to the TRRS community. It doesn't work, does it?
No.
Should we call it the truss?
The truss.
The truss. Every Thursday we dissect the Monday celebrity episode and we become like a sort of agony aunt and uncle to the truss community. Feels a bit J.K. Rowling.
Sounds like a charity.
With possibly mixed success, but we hope you get a bit of entertainment. Am I right, Mum?
Of course you are.
It's the Romesh, Ranga, Nathan show.
With me, Shanthi.
On Monday, we had the one and only Miriam Margolyes on the show, Mum. Do you know Miriam Margolyes?
Of course I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
What does she look like?
I can't explain.
You can't explain. Here's a picture of her. I think you'll recognise her when you see the picture.
Yeah.
The picture's not on my face over there.
Whatever she said, I remember her jokes and things. I like it.
You like
Some
it?
of them, yeah. Mm.
Okay. She was promoting a new documentary made by a filmmaker who she ended up becoming really good friends with. It's a bit like us, isn't it, Ben?
I don't know. I feel like this is a trap.
It's not a trap.
We
Are
are
we
good
friends,
friends.
Mom?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we've become good friends.
You both of you.
Yeah. After
We don't
doing-
spend... I mean,
But
we don't do a
when
lot of
you- when you-
socialising, really, but we are friends.
Yeah.
We speak a lot, texts and stuff.
Well, yeah, because there's stuff that you want to run by me. You've got a new idea that you need me to host, even though I don't want to sort of shoulder the burden financially of this company.
Anyway, Miriam Margolyes.
Anyway, Miriam
Margolyes.
Margolyes. Mum, if you were to make a documentary and have a director follow you around, who do you think you'd choose and what would the documentary be about?
About my life. About
Fuck
my
me.
life.
Okay.
Yeah,
What would you call it?
so many
Narcissism
interesting-
on screen. So you do a documentary about your life. Yeah, go on.
So many interesting things happen in my life.
Which aspect do you think you'd focus on?
Focus on the time I came here.
Nice.
And I was
An immigrant story. That's good.
Yeah, I enjoyed life with my husband thoroughly. I thought he's the king. I mean, I respected him and I put him on the throne. Then he threw everything away. But whatever it's happened, forget that. Concentrate and the motivation, you could become better. And if you don't sit there and sulk.
Yeah, so you
That's
don't
what
wallow in it.
Yeah, just forget it.
Yeah.
But once in a way I do.
Draw a line under it. Don't be somebody that on a podcast 15 years later is still banging on about it. Am I
Banging
right?
on about it's interesting. Some the people should know what I went through.
Yeah.
Some people say I get everything very easy. It's not.
Who says that?
I heard.
You have got
No, no.
got this thing that you think that everybody's against you. It's not.
Maybe
You're quite
the
paranoid.
way. Yeah, I am paranoid.
You're a bit paranoid.
Yeah.
You're a bit like, you think
In
that
the
there are
cave,
people
isn't
saying
it?
things about you, but there aren't.
Okay.
Can
And
I ask
that's
you a question?
Yeah.
I'd love you to. Don't have to put your hand up.
Okay. When what was it like? Do you remember when you first arrived
2nd
here?
of February. There you are.
That's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, cool.
2nd
Let's
of
make a
February,
note of that. Can we put a little caption and-
1975. I arrived in England.
What was your when you arrived at Crawley? What was your first impression?
Crawley, we walked and we were living in a council. Ranga was
Got given that straight away.
key worker.
What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I'm joking. I was just making a joke. Sorry. Go on.
Give
Keep
me
telling
that straight away, you said? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. What does it mean?
It means you were given a council house flat straight away, right? As soon as you
Straight
arrived.
away, because Dad was a key worker.
Yeah,
And,
key worker.
yeah, he worked everywhere. Yeah, so... And we were
NHS.
living and we were walking near one of the church. The big letter they have written, no Asians.
Really?
No Asians,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, the church is still there. No Asians. I was so worried. I asked Ranga, what's going to happen? But where we lived, it's a really nice...
How do you know what the tone of that sign was? Like, because...
Don't come to that church.
Okay, but that's one interpretation.
Yeah.
One interpretation could be, what a shame, we've got no Asians. And it's actually encouraging Asians to walk in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You've always been a
possible.
very positive person.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the font. If it was Comic Sans,
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's sort of welcoming.
Yeah.
No Asians. Like, you're reading it like, no Asians, but I see it as, no Asians.
Okay,
Do you know
that's
what I mean?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe you should go
Then,
in and go, fuck, yes.
okay,
we can finally take the no off. Just put Asians.
Okay. Whatever you say, my
Why
son,
you so
you are the comedian. So,
Sorry. So they really... Sorry, that's actually quite shocking. I've made a joke about something quite shocking.
Okay.
So there's really a sign saying no Asians.
no Asians. But then one incident happened. We were started living in there, and
In the church.
I love to cook for my husband. So he was fast asleep, and I thought I'd go and get some chicken and leeks and everything and cook.
What were you
Those
making?
days, what do you cook with the chicken? God.
Oh, sorry, God.
Then, no, in 1970, they used to wear the platform shoes, platform and the bell bottom.
Yeah.
So I was wearing that with the bag. I fell down on my face. And there was a guy, young guy, he stopped the car, came running towards me and lift me up and, did all this to me and said, are you okay? Do you want to go to the hospital? Nothing broken. Then I was lying there and turned around. The frozen chicken was rolling on the road. He ran behind it, got the chicken, came back home. My body was aching, but I pretended that I was fine.
Yeah.
He was fast asleep. 10 o'clock, snoring away. And I had to throw the kitchen. And I wanted to be a good wife. I did everything. So 20 years it lasted. He ate my food and enjoyed. After that, Playboy hit in.
So that was your first impression.
Yeah.
So that's quite a
Who
good...
would be a good director for your documentary?
Do we know any directors that would make a good documentary?
Probably worth choosing someone that you've got a bit of an established relationship with, I guess. Just adjusting the
think,
lens.
I
Always
let you
thinking
choose.
about-
No, but think about who'd be the
I guess
director.
like you want someone you trust, I guess.
I want 3 of them.
Yeah,
I
think
do
Well, they
want-
don't direct.
I
What do you
think
mean?
they're- I
You
think-
are
I knew
you
you'd
are
hate
a
that.
director.
I think
you
you-
are
I
a
think-
They should not
director.
direct
You
anything.
are-
I think-
yeah,
He
you
hates
directed
that.
me in so many.
Thank
I
you.
think
And
they're
they
all
will help
equal.
you
I think you're
with
right,
other
Mum.
things,
They're
whatever you
all
want to
equally
do,
qualified.
isn't it? Yeah.
Ben, Mum's worked with you loads.
Yeah.
And the main takeaway from that is he needs 2 people to help him. What a compliment. Okay. Every week we hear from listeners and viewers with their dilemmas and or problems, and we try and help you. And we appreciate all of your messages, don't we, Mum?
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course.
You can always text or WhatsApp on 07731 623 355. What do you think of the way I read the number there?
It's fine. It's just really good.
07731 623 355. What about that one?
I just think get through
Or
the number.
773-162 353. Oh, fuck. I fucked it. Or you can email podcast@rangabee.com. First up, we've got a voice note from Jess from Yorkshire. Apparently, is this true that you, Jess, sent a text, but you asked for a voice note because I think you'd made it up?
Yes, that is true.
Okay, let's have a listen.
Hi Romesh, Shanthi and the crew. I'm Jess from Yorkshire and
Hi,
I
Jess.
love listening to the podcast.
Great.
This is actually a question for Ben, if you don't mind. Your voice sounded really familiar and I realised that I recognised it from your work with the legendary Karl Pilkington. So my question for you is, what is Romesh like to work with compared to Karl? Thanks.
How did that get in there?
This is fucking mental. This is fucking mental. Okay, do you want to come and answer the question?
No, I'm fine here.
All right, go on. Okay, let's hear the answer.
Working with both of them has been the privilege of my career. That's it.
That's the end.
Well, no, it's been great.
Let's be absolutely honest. Yeah. Carl's better.
I've really enjoyed working with both of you, and you're both great.
God has
but Karl Pilkington
directed him to meet you and me.
Yeah. But Karl Pilkington, I'd say, is like he's got like there's something else. He's like got a. The universe has given him kind of a genius thing.
Yeah.
We've got a question.
Okay, let's go for another question. This is from Geordie.
Hi, Romesh and Shanthi. First of all, I just need to say, Shanthi, you are absolutely hilarious. You crack me up. The way you tell stories and some of the insanely hilarious stuff you come out with, honestly, it kills me. I laugh so much when I'm walking around with my headphones in. People must think I'm just having a full-on mentee bee. So
thank
you, I suppose. Right, so I have a little dilemma and I'm hoping you could both help me out. I'm a vegan and my boyfriend is a meat eater. However, he does eat vegetarian in the house. When we moved in, the oven was brand new, so I wanted to keep it meat-free. No meat's ever been cooked in that oven. It's basically the Virgin Mary of ovens. We also have a 1-year-old little boy, and we compromised on a vegetarian diet when we come to weaning him. That he can make his own choices when he's old enough to understand and earn his own money. The issue I've got is my mother-in-law, who I do love dearly, but she's very old school, and she's already started making comments like, oh, you can have chicken nuggets at Nana's house, and oh, what about a little ham sandwich? So far, I've just sort of laughed these comments off and let it go, but the problem is she does have form. She often gives my vegetarian sister-in-law beef gravy, and she once gave me what she claimed was a vegan cheese and onion pasty, and I can say with absolute certainty it was as vegan as a sirloin steak. So, my question is, how do I politely say, please don't feed my child chicken nuggets secretly behind my back without this causing an incident? And also, Romesh, I know your kids aren't vegan, but you are. Do they show any interest in a vegan diet? And have they got any favourite plant-based dishes that you all enjoy together as a family? I'd love to hear from you. Love you both. Bye.
Geordie, thank you so much for your message. Mum, what do you think?
What she's doing is a wrong thing.
Wow.
It is a wrong thing.
Okay.
Because if you want
John
to do...
loved that, by the way.
It's true, John. If your mother decides what she wants to feed the child, respect that.
Respect that.
That's it. Okay?
Respect that.
It's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. What mother-in-law is doing, very naughty thing.
Really naughty.
Well, making ham sandwich doesn't take... And she's tempting him. It's very bad. Very bad.
Geordie, I agree with my mother.
Yeah.
Your mother-in-law is bang out of order.
Yeah.
Bang out of order. You decide, as you said, it's a very sensible path you've taken. You're vegan, and by the sounds of it, you feel pretty strongly about it. And you've decided to compromise and have your child eat dairy and stuff, but still be vegetarian. And your mother-in-law isn't respecting that. And for that reason, I think she loses visiting privileges. That's what I think. I think if you cannot be trusted to feed somebody's child what they've asked you to feed their child, then they don't come round. I think you can be as strong about it as that, because it's not a joke. Do you know what I mean? You've got strong views and you're bringing up your child a certain way, and your mother-in-law isn't respecting that. I think she's out of order.
It is.
I think she's really out of order.
I don't agree with that, no.
I don't agree with that either. And for mum to not agree,
fucking
wild, you know? So, you know, Geordie, good luck with that. And with regards to vegetable, plant-based dishes, one of our kids, none of our kids are vegetarian. One of my kids went vegetarian for about a year and a half and then stopped. But we try and include as many vegetables as we can sort of when we're eating at home, so that they kind of don't see it as sometimes people see vegetables as kind of a dirty accompaniment, do you know what I mean? But we try and incorporate as much as we possibly can. And the kids know the reasons that I'm vegan and how I feel about it. And so maybe in the future, they'll choose to go that way. But I feel like, me personally, I don't want to enforce that on them. So if they choose to do that, fair enough. If they don't, then I respect that equally, you know. But what I don't respect is your mother-in-law's policy on feeding your child meat. She's bang out of fucking order. Don't you think, Mum?
Yes.
Down the barrel of the camera, just if you're talking to mother-in-law.
My dear mother-in-law, stay away from that. Don't feed the child meat. He's going to grow. He's a healthy man. So please help your daughter-in-law to do that. So stay away from that.
Yeah.
Please.
Stop it!
Stop it, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Thank you, Geordie. Ben, what are you doing that face for?
What is the difference between that and, let's say, you don't want your kids to eat lots of ice cream and lots of sweet things, and then the grandparents end up doing that despite you expressly saying not, like?
Well, the main difference is that analogy doesn't work.
Got you.
What you're saying is if that you don't want them to eat a lot of ice cream, if you don't want a kid to eat a lot of ice cream and then they feed them more ice cream than you want them to, I think that's a bit of a grey area. If you send your kids round and you say, I don't want to eat any ice cream, and they give them ice cream, then I think that's also a red flag. Also, the other thing is I'm adding a bit of context into the fact that Geordie feels super strongly about this. This is not a preference thing.
Fair.
This is part of her life's philosophy. She's come to a compromise with her husband to be vegetarian. And Geordie won't be that happy about, I imagine, with her child eating, but she's come to that compromise. That's where they've got to. And then, you know, who knows how many conversations they've had as a couple, as a family, about how they're going to bring up their child. And then the mother-in-law's disrespecting that. I think it's really
wrong.
bad. So the answer to your question is a big difference, and you probably shouldn't have brought that up as an example.
Great question.
Okay, shall we have our next question?
Yes.
And in future, if you want to ask a question like that, put your hand up.
Yes, sorry, I forgot that term.
Hi, Romesh and Shanthi Auntie. Like everyone else calling in, I am a massive fan of your podcast. I'm completely in love with all the chaos and laughter on set. I used to actually listen to your podcasts when I would go out for a run or a walk, and I actually had to stop doing that because I looked like a completely batshit insane person for just laughing on the street by myself. Anyway, Shanthi Auntie, you remind me so much of my mother, especially the way you end sentences sometimes with da or ma. So it's very heartwarming. Anyway, my question for both of you today is, my mom has gotten a lot more superstitious the older she gets, and a lot more religious. For example, one of the many superstitions she believes in is that you're not supposed to start anything new on a Tuesday. So if you're signing a business contract for the first time, or a proposal, or just anything important, or like booking flight tickets, you're not supposed to do it on a Tuesday because it'll end up like it won't be successful, or it'll just end up really bad. So I'd love to hear from both of you. Are both of you getting more religious or superstitious as you get older? And are there any superstitions that you believe in, even if you feel like it's irrational? I'd love to hear from both of you. Thank you so much. Sending love from Vancouver.
Thank you, Lakshmi. Vancouver. Oh. Vancouver, baby. We're international. That's pretty sick, isn't it? Mum, superstitions.
Superstitions. Yeah, I am. Number 13. I had experience. I will never start anything on number 13.
On the 13th of day of the month.
My house was number 13. I didn't like to buy that house. But Dad said, I don't have time to run around and look for another house because we got the school and everything. Number 13. And I wasn't happy. I wasn't driving, so I moved it. Then he went and got the office. Remember the office, number 13. Then he died on number 13. So after that, I hate that number. Tuesdays, because it's for the goddess. So you respect that, you become vegetarian that day and pray for her. Yeah, I am. I am very careful which day I start doing things. And Thursdays, you mustn't wear any new clothes.
No.
That's what we believe. But we are in England. You buy your clothes, the children want to wear. I won't stop them.
Yeah. I don't really have any superstitions.
I know that. I know.
I don't like to visit relatives on a day that ends with a Y. But apart from that, I don't think I have any superstitions, really.
You are going to regret that Y disappears for good. You
What?
will sit
The Y?
Choose that.
Yeah, I'm going to go see Mama Saturday. Or maybe Sunday. If I'm going to get over the weekend, I might just pop in on Monday. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I sometimes you surprise me.
In what way?
How he doesn't call me or talk to me, and he stays for weeks and weeks.
What do you mean?
Does Rom not call you a lot?
No.
I text a lot.
Romesh,
I text a bit.
God will punish you.
You don't call...
like-
Mum, you don't call me a lot either.
Shall I get my bloody phone and show you how many
Mum,
times
why
I
do you
called?
talk about this all the time?
Okay. There you are. You get worked up.
I don't get worked up. You're the one that's worked up. I'm responding to your level of energy.
Just check whether I'm still alive.
Okay,
Just,
fine. All
text me. Morning, I have sent you some spiritual things. Last 3 days. Did you check it? The tick mark is... You haven't even opened it.
I've removed that.
It's black, isn't it?
What's
Not
black?
blue. You haven't checked it, Romesh.
Why am I watching all these videos that you send? It's like...
How to pray. How to correct yourself.
Yeah, there's a cat that can talk.
It's important, isn't it? There you are.
Okay. But anyway, look.
Anyway. I'm not fighting with you. I want to be
Every episode
happy.
you start this fight. Every episode.
Yeah, because it hurts.
Do you think you get more superstitious? Have you got more
Well done,
superstitious as you've got
Well
older?
done, John. Well done, Ben.
It's true. It's true. Because you know why? You have got so much time to think about it. Like, because you are retired. So read a book.
You're what, sorry?
I'm retired.
Oh, sorry.
What did you think?
Nothing.
I'm retired. That's what you
I
heard.
didn't hear what you said.
That's what you thought.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Sailing close to the wind.
Yeah?
I didn't hear what you said.
So, anyway,
Yeah.
so we do, just bring everything out and think about, I shouldn't do this. I better go to temple and pray because you got time to kill. So that's why you become religious and things like that. And you get frightened as well. How many more years you have on earth? Getting closer to fly off. So be good. Go to the temple and pray. You shouldn't fall sick. And that's why. Yeah. Try to get to go closer and you want some protection, that's all. Yeah. Only person who could look after you is God, isn't it? The power. Whoever. Romesh, I don't know whether he believes. My grandfather gave me a gun for the little, to me. So I gave it to him.
What's
Little
it?
Ganesh. Sorry.
Oh, right.
Ganesh.
All right.
I gave it to him. I hope he hasn't left it in any of the hotels.
No.
You
it's in
used
my-
to carry.
It's in my bedroom.
Okay.
That's it. We'll be back on Monday with another exciting guest. See you next time, guys.
Love you all.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Romesh and Shanthi show. I've been told that some of you are watching this, enjoying it, wallowing in it, but you still haven't subscribed. That's mad behaviour. You're going to miss episodes. Very silly. So follow and subscribe to the Romesh and Shanthi show on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts. We drop new episodes every Monday and Thursday. On Monday, I'm here with amazing guests talking about their career, what they're up to, having a laugh with them. And then on Thursdays, I'm joined by my mum, widely regarded as the audience's favourite Ranganathan. And we answer your questions, your stories, and your family dilemmas. We'll be back on Monday with another great guest, and then Mum will see you again on Thursday. Send your questions and stories to podcast@rangabee.com, voice note or text on 07731 623 355. We genuinely love hearing from you, and there's a good chance you'll hear yourself on the show. See you next time.
Oh, shut up, Romesh.